Welcome back. Let me take you on a journey. Episode 1 should be hailed as the only way to start Star Wars. And I think George Lucas's idea behind this was to show the Jedi Order in its grandeur, to show the Galactic Republic in its heyday, because the originals, be it as they may have been great, they were highlighting the fall from grace. Reva. Sure, Reva was an unliked character. We know that Jedi don't move like that on screen. That was bad direction. It should have been taken out. We know this. But that being said, Kenobi was not a mid-re-engagement of the prequel franchise or Star Wars as a whole. It was really good. And it's because it told the story of being a complete Jedi. What Obi Wan was. How he rose up to be the hope that was called upon in episode 4, A New Hope. You know, he re-engaged that hope because he was the one to bring it out of Luke and fulfilled his mandate to guard Luke for 30 years on Tatooine for Master Yoda. I love that it starts off showing him as a broken man that has to hide being a Jedi. And as the story progresses, you get to see him try to reach out to his old master for help. And that was one of the last things that Yoda told him. They brought the Grand Inquisitor on screen from Rebels. Really cool stuff. I thought that Leia in her kid story was really, really awesome. I thought the whole time when they were unveiling Kenobi as a show that, you know, we're going to get Luke, we're going to get something like that, we're going to get the guardianship role. We got it twofold because we got to see young Leia and we got Alderaan scenes that we've never gotten to see on screen. You know, some of the direction was a little bit off, and I think the pacing of the story, you know, generally speaking, should have been a movie. But I like to see callbacks, which there was a lot of that. Hayden Christensen, seeing Vader on screen, that was amazing. You know, having Bale as a callback, having Owen, Lars as a callback, that's incredible. And I think the storytelling was definitely elevated from doing that. Like, sure, pacing, you know, I agree with that. But, you know, a lot can be said about the storytelling and how Obi-Wan is portrayed and carries himself throughout the series to set up and fulfill the story. You get to see him introduce himself to Leia, and you understand how she knew him so that she could put that in the message that she put in R2-D2, which we might see in Mandalorian Season 3 since he's in the trailer, it looks like. There's a lot of cool Easter eggs that are being thrown around in Star Wars. People say fanfare should not be used to enhance the story, but I think in Star Wars case, why not? You have to. And this is a story that has been being told for almost 3 generations at this point. episode 1, you have to start with it because you have to know what was so that you can see what's happening. Alderaan being on screen is just me. I'm just like, ooh, that's amazing. Like, come on. Thank you guys for listening. Rick, Star Wars Forever.